Hi, welcome back to Quiet Please, your favorite program. My name is Kira Dixon. Mel, Reid, also here today. How was your weekend, Mel?
Weekend was good, mate. We went into Denver, first date night we've had a long time. And you'll like the story. So it's March Madness. Which is Carly's Super Bowl. Obviously being a basketball player. So she's absolutely wetting herself over
She's a baller.
The next couple of weeks. She's a baller. So when I met one of her friends, one of her teammates actually, they live in Denver. So I went to meet them at a sports bar called Stoney's. If anyone knows in Denver, I actually really liked it. Massive sports bar, very cool. Coming out the bathroom, not directly out the bathroom, but going back to my table. And some guy stopped me and said he's a huge fan of the podcast. His name's Dougie.
Oh my gosh, Dougie, love you. That was not where I thought the story was going. I thought you were going to say I got stopped by some or I ran into a celebrity or something. That's so exciting. I cannot believe that people listen to this show.
It's crazy. I know, me neither.
They're in on the joke.
I know. And then, and Cassette was in Denver.
Oh, that's
so I met Cosmo. I met Cosmo. Her dog.
I love Cosmo. I've gotten to hang with Cosmo a little bit. She's so chic and fabulous.
She is. I mean, if Cassette was to have a dog, that would be it. Cosmo was side-eyeing me so bad because I was on the verge of getting a bit tipsy because obviously, and she was just judging me. And then I tried to walk out with her and I thought I was walking out with Cosmo out of the hotel. I didn't realize that the extendable lead, I'd taken it like 30 feet away from them all. And the actual door, the door snapped in and Cosmo was just sat next to Cassette. So I just looked like an absolute twat. But that was great.
Like, this is such a dummy.
I know. She's like, who is this? Like, what's she doing? So that was awesome to see them and Cosmo, obviously famous Cosmo. And we went to see Chelsea Handler. She was fantastic. She's so funny. She's funny. Well, okay. So do you feel like, I got told off by Carly because sometimes when I go and watch comedy, I feel pressured to laugh. So I don't laugh as much.
I'm not a big in-person comedy person.
Yeah. I would rather have dinner with them and laugh. Does that make sense?
Yeah, and to see them in their natural habitat.
Yeah. So she's like, why weren't you laughing much? I'm like, because I feel like I'm forced to laugh. And it wasn't that she wasn't funny. She was funny. But do you know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm like on the inside. It's like maybe I'm trying to be too cool. Like it's too cool for me to laugh.
We are too cool.
Okay, next joke.
Yes. So that's where I was at with that. But she was fantastic. Would recommend. In fact, we're going to try and see her again in December. She's back in Denver.
More sitting with forced laughter.
Even more mute. Yeah. I'll do a few mutes and a few forced laughters.
Well, you know what's always crazy to me is how naturally funny these people are. Like I did a T-Mobile thing with Heather McMahon at the Ryder Cup.
Hilarious.
And she just zinger after zinger after zinger, just naturally funny and like naturally picking people out of the crowd. Like, you, sir, you look like you've had 5,000 drinks today. Let's make it 5,001 right now. Like she's just so...
Yeah.
It's such a gift and a talent, and I don't have that.
Well, not all of us can have it, Kira.
I know, it's
not
sad.
All of us. We do take it, but
I know. God, I would love to be funny. That would be so much fun. You're funny. Which is
I'm
why
trying to stick up for you here, but you've got funnier. You've got funnier.
I have my moments.
You do have your moments. You've made me chuckle a couple times.
It would be so much fun to go through life like
chuckle as well.
Being funny.
You can't have it all, Kira.
I know, it's fine. I'm okay with my lot in life.
How was your weekend?
It was good. I flew to the Valspar Championship on Friday. I worked the weekend for NBC Saturday and Sunday, and I had little to no travel issues. So rest assured, I made it there and back. All good. Valspar is one of my favorite spots on tour. And every time people hear that from me, because it's like not in the best area, people are like making fun of me for saying that, but we stay in an amazing hotel. We stay with great proximity to good food and like walking by the beach and the best grocery store on tour. And the logistics are great at the tournament. So I'm a sucker for logistics. People are always like, oh my gosh, how much do you love like XYZ stop on tour? I'm like, takes 45 minutes to get to the course and the parking is horrible. So it's not my favorite. But yes, it's it's nice. But Matthew Fitzpatrick with the big win.
I know.
I guess I could have led with that other than my logistics. But yeah, it was really exciting
to
see
really
him get it done.
Exciting finish. Yeah, it was absolutely buzzing for the lad. Skechers will be buzzing as well.
Skechers is through the roof right now.
Oh, buzzing. Absolute buzzing. But no, I mean, obviously he had a fantastic runner-up at the Players, so he was playing with a lot of confidence. And did you hear his press comments about how slow it was, though? Kind of like that. He's a bit chirpy, wasn't he?
Well, his playing partner that day in the final round was Adrian Dumont de Chessart, which my Golf Channel colleagues and I like to refer to as the Duke, because he just sounds like the Duke de Dumont de Chessart. He should have a title.
It feels like he should be in a chateau, live in a chateau.
Yes, exactly. He is a French Duke. Even our broadcast, John Wood was talking about how painfully slow it was. And he said, it's glacial right now, and that's putting it kindly. Is what John Wood said on the air. So, I mean, this guy was, I'm sure he's very nice. He's young. He's recently out of college. But he was really, how you would say, taking the piss with how long he was. And thank you. Matt's comments were basically like, you just have to be ready. Like, there's no excuse to not be spending your time getting ready for the shot. So I like that Fitzy was a little chirpy about it, as he should be, because that does put you out of your rhythm. Like, that's annoying.
Yeah, I just don't know how you can be that slow. Like, I know I'm on the quick side. Like, I should probably take more time, or when I was playing at least. But what the hell are you thinking about? Like, surely if you're that slow, you're overthinking.
Yeah, I think that's nerves. But you know what was interesting is when I've worked college golf or even drive, chip, and putt, a lot of these kids play extremely slow, or if they're doing aim point or whatever it is, it's just getting slower and slower and slower. And that seems like the trend. So I don't know what the deal is. I of course, you stick to your process, do your thing, but you still have to be respectful of your playing partner.
Yeah, well, I think that's a problem, isn't it? Like, I think that because we're not a reaction sport, like, we do have the time to, kind of play when we're ready. And I think that's
but to an extent.
Well, no, I know. I know. I think it's absolutely ridiculous. It's just, and it's not really, I don't know. I just hate slow play. I'm against slow play. I think they should be punished. So,
well, it's just, I mean, it's not even about being mean's not the right word, being rude to your playing partner. It's just so boring to watch. Why am I going to sit and spend my Sunday?
Yeah, I think they're rude taking that long.
No, I agree. I'm just saying, if we're thinking about it purely from a broadcast, the quality of the entertainment product, like, why would I ever watch that? That's horrible.
Yeah, I know. I agree with you. And it's painful for like us guys. Yeah, and it's painful for the broadcast team because they have so much time to fill, and it's like a bit of a pain. Yeah, so like that dead ground or whatever you call it. So,
dead air.
Well done, Fitzy. Dead air. Dead air. Well, you've been doing it a lot longer than me. Look at you, pro.
No, I love it. No, wait, can we talk about him a little bit more? So
sure, please.
He had to birdie the last to win outright because he was tied with David Lipsky. They were both a 10 under going into like the last few holes. And Fitz has played prior to that day. He had played the 18th hole 11 times in regulation and never made a birdie there. And he made birdie.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he made a 13-foot putt for birdie to take the outright lead. David Lipsky's back in the fairway, hears this massive roar go up, and he knows he has to make birdie to get into a playoff. And he blocked it a little bit, and couldn't
look at you. You read the research, don't you?
Well, I was there. I was.
No, I know. I mean, it would be helpful if I read the research a bit more.
It was a graphic that the broadcast threw up, and
that's incredible.
I didn't look it up myself, but
no, good for Fitzy. Yeah. Was his wife there? Was his wife there? I didn't see the celebration.
No,
devastated.
I know. I love Catherine.
The content would have been great.
I know. I was messaging with her a little bit. I was like, where are you? And she was like, I'm maid of honor in my best friend's bachelorette this weekend. So she couldn't be there, which is such a bummer. But he FaceTimed with her like right as he got off the green. It was really sweet. We asked him about it. You know what I thought was funny about him this week is for some reason, I don't know why, it's become a big talking point around Matt Fitzpatrick, his pregame or pre-shot routine. He does this like shoulder rollback thing. He's been working with Mark Blackburn on for his iron play, especially. It has something to do with because he has really long arms and he's trying to like set his arms back. I don't know. Who knows? But all of a sudden, everybody's like, and this new pre-shot routine for Matt Fitzpatrick, blah, blah, blah. And off camera, I knew this was the day before, I was only going to have a couple questions with them. And I was like, would you rather talk about your pre-shot routine or like, this other thing? And he was like, I don't know why people are making such a big deal about this. I've been doing this for a year.
Right. I feel like I've seen him do it. I know. I feel like I've seen him do that for a while.
Yeah, he was like, maybe I've just been playing so poorly that I haven't gotten any camera time. So no one's noticed that I'm doing this.
Oh, that's so funny. Yeah, I know. We used to talk about that. I was like, I'm pretty sure he was doing that like at Ryder Cup and stuff. I remember watching it. But
I don't know.
You know what we're like.
Yeah.
But good. So you had a good time. And then you went to Dallas.
Yes. So I had to make a pit stop in Dallas on the way home.
You are a busy bee.
I know.
Busy.
So the people will get to see the fruits of that labor very soon. But I literally got on a plane right after final putt drop, did the interview, straight in the car, made it for a 7:40 flight after a 6:00 finish. I was quite pleased with myself. Thank you. And then woke up the next morning early. I was looking rough, let me tell you.
Kira.
Big glow up for the shoot that day. Finished the shoot, got on a 3 p.m. flight home. And yeah, now I'm home for the week.
She is.
And here she is.
You're home for the whole week.
Yes. Guess what I'm doing this week?
Nothing.
Well,
Pilates.
I do plan to go to Pilates, but I am packing for the Masters and figuring out all of my outfits, finalizing everything. And
I know I
gotta ship things.
Oh, just busy bee. Just busy bee. Just busy. Are you going to do some content on this? I like it when you do content for what you're wearing and stuff.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
I might when I'm there. I don't want to give it all away just yet. So, yeah, but that's my week. Is getting ready for the Masters.
Very good. Very good. Should we talk a little bit LPGA?
Yes.
Hyo Kim
won.
Yeah, she did.
At Sharon Heights.
Yes.
She beat Nelly Korda, who played
by the way,
great.
Yes, Nelly is playing quite well this year with a win and a second place. Watch out, everybody. She needs to calm down before September, though, because she starts playing like this. But by Solheim Cup, I'm not going to be a happy bunny.
Maybe she can just have it all peak for a major.
Yeah, just peak.
And then be too tired for
Don't care if you win 3 majors this year, Nelly. Good for you. But just tame it down for September. What a beautiful golf course that looked, by the way.
Okay, it's so funny to me that they went to Sharon Heights because I think I said this last week, but it's like the course that a course my mother-in-law plays with her friends. It's just not in my mind what
really?
Championship golf course is or like where the LPGA would go. But it totally makes sense why they went there because Fortinet is a sponsor and they're a Silicon Valley company. Right. Sharon Heights is right in the heart of Silicon Valley. What a great, easy place for them to do corporate entertainment with literally everybody in that world lives there or works there. Such an easy place for them to get to go and enjoy golf at that level with these amazing players. So brilliant. And they must have some connection to the golf course or somebody's a member or whatever. But it's just, I just could not wrap my head around the fact that the LPGA was at Sharon Heights.
Is it a public golf course?
No. It's like a country club. It's but like a regular,
just like
nice country club.
Okay.
I mean, it's beautiful, but I don't know. It's just funny to me. It's just weird.
Well, yeah. It looked great on TV, to be honest. I thought it looked quite pretty. Yeah, it looked really good. And the drone footage and stuff looked great.
Yeah. Oh,
So-
and apparently a lot of the broadcast enhancements have already kind of started to kick in. And Chad Coleman, our guy,
our man,
the CMO, right? That's his position, his title.
Yep, that's correct.
At the LPGA, is already making his presence known. So seems like things are on the up and up.
Yeah, it is. And I'm at Ford this week in Arizona for the LPGA. It's my first working week of the year, technically.
Wow, finally. Get back to work.
I know.
Why don't you?
I've been so busy.
It's, what is it?
How have
March
I been
24th?
so busy? How have I been so busy, but I've not had anything to do?
Literally, what have you... Well, you moved across the country.
Yeah, and I feel like I'm just getting pestered all the time. Like people just pester me. I need like an assistant, honestly, I really do. I've had so many emails today.
Sorry, when you say people pester you...
Okay.
Are you talking about me?
No. Well,
in
yes.
a group text? I try my best, actually. Yeah.
Mainly you. No, I just feel like it's funny. I don't know. Some days where you just think are going to be quite easy and chill, they just turn into, right, can you get this for me? Can you do this? Because I'm doing a few things. Like I'm literally so busy now, basically until the babies do. And we're kind of jam packing a bunch of stuff because I know I'm going to have a month off after it. So it's just like little things. So, but you were talking about Chad Coleman there. So like I said, working forward this week, and they're actually going to do like a little bit of a content thing with me. So they're actually going to follow me. I won't give too much away, but I think they're going to do something cool. Sounds pretty cool tomorrow as soon as I land, just how I prep and stuff like that. Yeah, I know.
Very cool. Love that.
We'll see. I'm probably not going to be that entertaining.
I really am hearing a lot of negativity in this moment from you. And I'd like to hear positivity.
Thank you.
Yeah. So there's that.
I had my green card interview today. So if you don't hear back from me in a month, I've been deported.
Oh, okay. What do they ask you?
Okay, so this is the thing.
Do they say like, how many states are there?
Right.
Can you sing the Star Spangled Banner?
Okay, so listen to this, right? Listen to this. This is my life, right? In a nutshell. This is why I get stressed out and I have to calm down, right? Usually with a beer. Okay, so obviously you have a lawyer, just to make the process easier, because I can barely do an email without getting stressed out. So there's no chance I could like fill in an application for a green card without a professional basically telling me what to do. So the process is you do it, whatever, then you get an interview. Now he advises that they could ask us anything like, because I'm getting it through Carly basically, right? So it's like, what did you do on Thanksgiving in 2020 or 2022? And I'm like, I actually don't know. I can't remember. Okay. So he's like, right, I need all this documentation. So I'm not joking, Kira. We have spent so much money on paper because I've just printed every single thing out there. He's like, any sort of documentation I can think of. Like you need like proof of like joint stuff and all this crap, yeah? So took it in. We drove 2 hours, dropped Kai super early at daycare, like 6:30. We don't normally drop him off till like 8:30. Drove down and... oh my God, I've just thought of something else. Anyway, so we drove down.
Wait, can I pause you for a second? Is 8:30 7:30 or 8:30?
Okay, this is where Carly gets confused. 8:30 is 8:30. It's 8:30.
Oh, okay. So 8:30 makes sense, but 8:30 feels like before 8. So
well, I'd say, no, because I wouldn't say that. I'd say 8:30. It's 8:30.
Well, I know you wouldn't say that, but it just sounds confusing because I would never say 8:30.
Yeah.
Like,
no, I know.
Come meet me at 8:30.
And like, would you say 8:45?
Quarter till?
Quarter to
9. Quarter till.
I feel like
I would just say at 2:45.
Yeah, see, we don't say that. We say like 8:45, 9:15, 20:09, 20 to 9.
9:20. What time is it? It's 9:20.
Yeah.
That's the time.
Okay, well, it's 20:09.
It's 9:20, but okay. Continue. So you dropped Kai off at 6:30.
Yes.
6:30.
Yes.
Great.
Drove down there, had a coffee, and then we got called in. I shit you not, it was 5 minutes, and they asked Carly who, like my mum and dad's name, and that was it. And they asked me what her full name was, and I said it, and she was like, "Yeah, you guys are good." Didn't ask for any documentation, nothing. So I'm guessing that's a good thing.
It's better to be prepared, because
they have all the documentation anyway.
Yeah, but sometimes you get some jerk that's on a power trip that day.
No, agreed.
You could, so better to be prepared no matter what and not deal with like, have you ever seen the Monsters, Inc. movie?
Of course.
You know, like the receptionist from Monsters Inc. Like you could have gotten that lady, and
I
then
could have done.
Really screwed.
I could have done. But no, the lady was great. Hopefully she listens to the pod. Probably doesn't. But it is Colorado, so they're quite nice here in the Midwest.
Yeah, and they're nice.
They are nice. So yeah, fingers crossed that goes all okay, and then we're good to go, and everything's sorted. But yeah.
So until this point, how have you been in this country? Are we allowed to talk about this?
Of course you can. So when I played golf, I was on a P1.
Okay.
Yeah. So you get that for 5 years. So I've been on 2 of them. Mm-hmm. And then with NBC Universal, I was on an O1.
Okay.
But
now you're applying for a green card, and then eventually you would be able to apply for your citizenship.
In 2 years, yeah. If I got it granted, I could, I guess so. I don't know.
So why has it taken you this long to get your green card when you guys have been married for a long time?
It's literally...
okay. It all makes sense. I am over here like blaming the government, like, and Mel can't even get her green card.
It's because I didn't apply for it. I'm such a procrastinator. And Carly made me do it. She was like, you just get it done because it might take like a year and a half. I'm like, just chill, it's
forever,
fine.
Especially with the world we're
situation
living in right now.
I know.
Yeah,
I think
it's only going to get harder.
Exactly. So I did finally get my ass into gear, but I was just like, I'll just do another P1 and I'll just do O1 and which is even worse because I have to go back to England. I have to go back to England to the immigration office, which I've now realised makes my life harder. Yes, I know. I'm very aware that I make my life much harder than it needs to be. It's
okay. You're doing things to improve yourself. Look at you.
Thank you. I do breath work
this is
now.
coming from the girl that hasn't legally changed her name yet.
Me?
I've been married for 6 years.
Oh,
no,
you?
Me. I'm giving you a hard time. I haven't legally changed my name to Kira Dixon.
Have you not?
No.
Kira?
No.
Why not? It's so easy.
Because, no, this is what happened. We got married right before COVID.
Mm-hmm.
And so we got married September 2019. And I didn't do it right away in those first 3 months. I was like, I've got time. And then COVID happened. Mm-hmm. And when I was in the process of doing it then, the Social Security office or whatever thing that you have to go to, they said that in order to do my name change at the time, I had to mail them my physical original birth certificate and my physical original marriage license.
Yeah, but they mail you back.
But I was not trusting what was happening during COVID and I'm never going to get this shit back.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not. Absolutely
Kira,
not.
Carly did it and it was literally 2 weeks.
Well, good for Carly, but I don't know what they're going to do. I don't know how hard it is to get another birth certificate. So I just was
you just go online and get a new one.
Oh, whatever. So I was like, I'm going to wait because I don't want to mail them my original stuff. These are my documents. Okay.
Okay.
And it's been 6 years. So, but I'm still Kira Dixon on TV.
You are Kira K. Dixon.
And that's all that matters.
Kira K. Dixon. So so that's my story, which is why I'm getting to forward a day later than I normally would because we didn't know how long this was going to take today. So I'm flying out tomorrow and go. You were going to say something. Please go.
Oh, I was just going to ask if you're a walker or No,
I'm in the booth.
Oh, cool. You don't do that all that often.
I've not done it where I'm on TV. No, I usually do live froms. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why.
Like
it's not live from. It's like at the actual, like as the analyst.
Yeah.
At the tournament. That's fun.
I know, but am I going to have to do my own makeup?
Yeah, but luckily they rarely show you. Like they do one on cam.
I know.
So it's fine.
I know. Okay, cool.
I don't think you have to you know what I've learned? Sorry, I keep cutting you off.
No, please do. I literally do it to you all the time. It's my ADD.
Well, I just was going to make a comment on makeup when you're on the road. When I first started this job, I used to try so hard to do like full out Miss America makeup.
Glam.
Like glam, lashes, the whole thing. And I have really, over the past few years, toned back my makeup look because like no one cares. I'm on TV for like 2 minutes maybe, and it's not studio lighting. It's actually horrible lighting no matter where you are. Yeah. So even if I have the perfect makeup look done, I still look really bad because the lighting sucks and there's nothing to be done about that because you're literally outside in harsh lighting or whatever it is.
And you've got massive headphones on like this in the booth. So there's no point in doing my hair. I was going to wear it down, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to whack it back up, do a cute little curl on my thing.
Yeah.
So there's no point.
Yeah. Don't overthink it.
No. Okay. Well, appreciate it because I was about to... now I know you're not working this. I was going to FaceTime you and go, can you help me with my makeup? Like
I'm still happy to do that.
Okay. Okay. Well, let's do it. But fun fact about this week, Kira, if you're interested,
Please, always.
Jess Kordas coming back, making a comeback.
Oh,
Since having Grayson. Yeah. So since having Grayson in February 2023. Yeah. So this will be our first tournament back. How fun is that? So yeah.
That's amazing.
I don't know how these women do it after a kid. I don't. I'm sorry. I have so much damn respect. I struggled to do it and I didn't even push anything out.
No.
It's
why.
so
I'm really excited that because I didn't know if she was going to, stay in golf world, but not necessarily play back at that level or what she was going to decide. So I'm really excited to see Jess back. She's the type of personality that you want golf to have. 100%. And there's a real hole without her.
Yes, I would agree. So yeah, I'm really happy that Jess is back. She put some swings on actually the other day, and it's just standard Jess, just swings it amazing. And did you see her brother? I mean, yes, tons of family. Her brother.
His family is so annoying.
What's his name?
Carlos Alcaraz.
Alcaraz, yeah. I always say Alcatraz, and I know that that's not right. I know
they're San Francisco.
I know. I've been. Did I ever tell you that story about Alcatraz? No, it's probably not appropriate for the pod. But there was a dead body in the water when we went over there. I told my nephew at the time.
I never know what's going to come out of your mouth when you start.
No, I know. I don't know what. So yeah.
Sorry, I don't know why I'm laughing. It's actually really horrible.
Well, my nephew at the time was 5, Jack, or 6, and I just played the US Open in San Jose. We stopped off in San Diego for a few days. My sister and brother-in-law. And I love like history and prisons. I just think it's quite interesting.
You stopped off in San Francisco for a few days.
Yes.
Not San Diego.
Yeah.
That's far away.
No, sorry, San Francisco.
Yeah.
And I really wanted to go to Alcatraz, right? I was like, let's all go. I'm pretty sure it's kid-friendly, so let's take Jack. And so we're in the boat, and I see this thing floating towards the boat before we go over there. And I was messing around with Jack like, oh, look at Jack, it's a prisoner trying to escape Alcatraz. And he swam all the way to the shore, blah, blah. But as this thing got closer, I was like, I think that's a body. And it was.
Ew, no.
And so I had to tell Jack, poor Jack, that some man was looking for his keys in the water. And he asked me like 2 months later, he's like, do you reckon that man's looking for his keys? And I was like, I think so, mate. Yeah. I think he's
still looking for his keys. Still looking. I mean, there's some, I don't know. A lot of people jump off the bridge, which is sad.
But they put a net up there now, haven't they?
Yes. Could have also been the Bay Bridge. I don't know if there's a net on the Bay Bridge. And, there's lots of coastline around there. Somebody could have
anyway,
something.
Yeah. So
thoughts and prayers. That's taken a dark turn. But
that did.
Sebastian Korda
did beat Alcaraz.
Alcaraz.
Not Alcatraz.
Thank you. Yeah, that's big.
How amazing is that?
I mean, this family.
Do you reckon their parents are just like, fuck yeah.
Their parents are like, we did it. Like, we cracked the code.
We did it. We've got 3 athletes.
They figured out how to make these superhumans.
Dude, what the fuck? It's insane.
It's all about being Eastern European. As an Eastern European, I can say, because they're Czech.
Honestly.
And,
I mean, it's
there's
just
a different
insane.
discipline.
Like, what are the chances? Like, what are the chances of having 3 phenomenal, like, athletes, like the best in the world at some point in their careers?
Yeah.
Or the best in the world and then, like, top 10 in the world.
Because you would think one family would have, like, if they have 3 kids, maybe one of them would be kind of successful.
Yes.
But they're all exceptionally successful, have won at the highest level. Like,
ridiculous.
Yeah. So congratulations to the Kordas.
Yes.
Just for being generally
being
exceptional.
Superhuman. Yeah.
Yeah. Happy for you.
So happy for you. I know. Gosh. Can you imagine? Oh my God. I'd lose. Well, I'm not going to get that. I would lose my mind if Kai was an athlete.
Do you want Kai to become a professional athlete? It's a hard life, as you know.
It is a hard life. I don't know. I think it would be awesome to like watch him. And I feel like I would be able to, I obviously would not be perfect, but I feel like I would be able to help him a little bit from like a mental standpoint. Coach. It would just be like, it's, I love you kind of no matter what, but kind of, I don't know. I think it would be awesome to watch him play something that he absolutely loved and he had a passion for and he was decent at. I think that would be really fun. Or even if he wasn't decent at, I think it'd just be really cool. And sport's my thing. Like, I understand sports, so it would be easier for me to watch it. But I think I'm a soccer mum. I really do. I'd bring the oranges, and
I could see you doing that. Yeah.
I'd make a bunch of oranges that
You'd be the coach. You'd bring the oranges.
I'd be the oranges, yeah. So I just, and to be honest with you, Kira, 90 minutes is enough for me, you know? I think golf's a bit long, you know?
You think?
It's a bit long, especially the way it's going. By the time he hits 20, it'll be like 12-hour rounds.
You're going to be stuck behind the Duke from France.
Honestly,
trying to make
get your shit together
for 3 minutes.
Yeah, he's still trying to finish the US Open from 2028 when Kai joins it in 2032. So yeah.
Do you remember around the Olympics, there were all these articles about the Norwegians and how they approach sport for kids? Did you see any of this stuff?
I did not. I forgot.
Well, I just think it's a great way to think about it because it seems like the American culture is to really specialize in sport at a young age. And I was just reading so much about why the Norwegians are so successful, at least in the Winter Olympics. Obviously, they grew up on cross-country skis or skiing, or that's just their general mode of transportation. But they also have all these built-in policies, or I don't know if it's policies or cultural expectations where you don't pick a sport, a specific sport until you're like close to high school, that you don't keep score. There's never any score. There's nobody that wins. They like everybody. And like, we have this thing against participation trophies, but they give participation awards to everybody to make everybody have a great time. Like, why would you not want to continue with sport if you're having fun? And clearly if you're not having fun, like you feel like a loser, like you want to quit. Like as a kid, like you're 12 years old.
Yeah. And this is my thing, right? And I could get into this, but I'm probably not going to get this across as well as I'd like. But even Kai at 2.5, the amount of people that we have that are like, oh, you should join in for soccer tots at 2. And I'm like, dude, he's 2 years old. Like he's going to be licking the ball. Yeah. Like, no. We're going to be hopefully in enough sports, and also like it gets expensive. But yeah, I totally agree with you. It's because I was a multi-athlete. Like I played every single sport I could get my hands on. I then decided to pursue golf, but I still played other sports. I still skied, I still snowboarded, I still played football, I still played tennis. Even though golf was my priority, my parents were always like, please do these other things because you just love it so much. And I think you're 100% right. I think
and the Norwegians are right.
I think the culture here is a little bit like, you have to be the best to enjoy it. And I'm like, not really. Like how fun is it to like watch your kids just really fucking enjoy something? It doesn't really matter if they're like decent or not. You know what I'm saying?
You don't need to become Patrick Mahomes,
passion and the enjoyment that they get out of it.
Yeah, you don't need to be the Kordas family to enjoy sport. It'd be great. I mean, obviously that's the expectation, but
obviously, like it's fun as well. I mean, if my son doesn't go to college, I'm going to be a bit upset. No, I'm joking. I mean, with my sperm, I would like to think so, but
your sperm is getting them in wherever they want. Superhuman sperm.
Oh God,
fast swimmers.
No, well, he can't swim. I can't swim. That's why he hates swimming lessons. There's one thing I can't do is swim. But
I thought you were going to teach him.
I'm going to. Yeah, I've got these special armbands now that like ring things before anyone has a bollock at me. They're better than armbands, so don't worry. On his technique, he'll be fine.
Okay.
But no, I agree with you, and I think that like it's so funny here. Like I do feel like I think that's why you get a bit psycho parents as well, because they're like, my kid has to be the best, and dude, even at like 6 and 7, they have like travel baseball teams that are so expensive. I'm like, what the actual fuck?
Yeah, no offense to anybody out there that has their kid on a travel baseball team. But it's not necessarily my priority for my future child. Yeah. Anyway, sports are funny for kids, and that's a whole interesting world to navigate. But the Kordas have figured it out. So
yeah, I'm gonna have to talk to Peter and just be like, how the hell did you do this? So I'm gonna get some advice off him.
They'll do a documentary one of these days. So.
They have to. It's just phenomenal. But it's a really funny and really hard thing to navigate. I think having children that you want, because I think sport is amazing and it's just really hard to navigate, like, because it's such a fine line, isn't it? Yeah. But hopefully we'll just throw him in everything and see what he likes.
Kai's going to have a great life.
We'll see.
It's going to be great.
We'll see.
Speaking of kids, Scottie Scheffler withdrew from the Houston Open this week because his wife Meredith is giving birth to their second child.
I know. I didn't actually know she was pregnant up until about a couple months ago. She kept that under the radar.
I've seen her. They never announced it. I've seen her out and about a couple of times, obviously, and I have noticed. But we didn't chat about it, so I didn't know that how far they were or when their due date was. But kind of cutting it close to the Masters.
I know, he should have thought about that, shouldn't he? Hey,
well, he's already won it twice, so he's
probably like, oh, whatever. He's like
less pressure.
Yeah, exactly.
Congratulations to Scottie and Mare.
I feel like they're gonna have a lot of kids. I don't know why. I just feel like Scottie and I feel like Meredith just wants like 100 kids.
Yeah, they're cute. They're a cute fam.
Yeah, they are very cute.
And did you see that one Tiger Woods is planning on playing in the TGL finale?
Yes, I actually watched that last night. I haven't watched the TGL all year. Yeah, I did watch a little bit, but last night.
Watched it.
I know. I actually said to Carlos that this is getting it's weird. Yeah, it's not weird. It's not weird. That's the wrong word. I can't hear them talk. So
are you supposed to be able to hear them?
I don't know. I thought that maybe that was the whole point.
I don't know.
Anyway, it was actually quite exciting.
This isn't a hit at TGL. I watch far too much golf in my life, and I just can't add another night. But I think a casual fan,
especially when you have Love Island to catch up on.
Oh, I'm already all caught up, unfortunately, so it's no longer an excuse. It's actually a giant hole in my life. But you know what I'm watching right now is the Love Story JFK and Carolyn Bessette show.
Oh, is it good? I thought you said Carolyn Baskin then. I was like, wasn't she from Tiger King?
No, she did not marry JFK.
Did she not? No.
No, Carolyn Bessette.
Okay, quickly though, do you think she killed her husband and get fed it to the tigers? I think she did.
Yeah, for sure. That feels like a yeah.
Oh, you cats and kittens. That was one of my favorite shows. That actually got me through.
That was a massive COVID. Oh my God. Wow.
Joe Exotic, legend.
That is a time capsule of that time.
Just incredible. I mean, if there was any show to come out when everyone was feeling a little bit glum and like not being able to see the family, Joe Exotic was it. It was phenomenal.
I wonder what he's up to these days. Is he still in prison?
He's engaged to a young inmate.
Oh, yeah. That's nice.
Great.
Wish all the best.
Wish you all the best.
Anyway, so Tiger Woods, speaking of Tiger, speaking of the big cat.
Yeah, there we go. See, all rounds back. It was just so clever, Kira. Honestly, it amazes me sometimes.
We are so clever.
Yeah, I mean, he's looking jacked, to be honest with you.
He's got nothing else to do but work out.
I mean, how are you in that good a shape at 50? Well, because you're Tiger Woods. Yeah. But yeah, it actually was. I'll give you a download though. It was very exciting last night. LA Club won against Jupiter, and actually it was really good. Tom Kim and Tommy Fleetwood had a little bit of they flew the flag thing or whatever it's called, the hammer, and cool. Tom Kim hit it to like 4 feet the second to last hole, and then Tommy hit it to like 2 feet. Classic. But yeah,
sorry Tom.
Yeah, sorry Tom. Tommy against Tom.
Tommy.
But it actually was quite exciting. But that's the first one I've watched all year. But yeah.
Well, I'm interested to see how he does, and then if that means he's playing in the Masters, because he's still listed on the website.
Is he?
Mm-hmm.
Do you reckon he's going to play? Oh,
I don't know.
Can you imagine? Oh, my arm just fell off my chair.
Why are we whispering?
Because it's what's it called? SMRM, where it is.
ASMR.
There we go. SMRM.
I think that's a different thing.
I think that's a completely different thing.
It would be great if Tiger played in the Masters tournament.
Oh my God.
I don't know.
It would be phenomenal. Come on, Tiger. Do it for the girls.
That would be so insane to just rock up and play the Masters after not playing in a professional event for how many months?
Well, it's been over 2 years, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's been forever. I can't even remember what he withdrew from something. I don't remember what.
What do you reckon then? Do you reckon he's going to play the Masters?
Why not? Let's say yeah. We'll manifest it.
Okay, I'm going to say yes as well. Go on, Tiger. Do it for us. Do it for the pod.
Yeah, just for the content.
Yeah. Oh, God. Can you imagine how much gossip we're going to have?
The people will love it.
Oh,
You
dear
will love
me.
it.
They
Yeah.
will love it.
What else?
Nothing
What?
really.
Oh,
Think.
I thought you were saying, ooh, like something's
No.
just coming.
No, do you have a shush of the week?
Yes, I do. Thank you for asking. I last like Wednesday, Thursday before flying out for the Valspar, I started to feel a little sick, but not like terrible, just like a bad sinus. Just everything was congested, and flying when you have a sinus thing going on, and then also needing to be on live television and not sound like an Oompa Loompa.
And not sound like me.
What do Oompa Loompas sound like, actually?
Loompa,
Okay, maybe not that.
Like that.
Maybe not sound like something with a really high-pitched, annoying voice, nasally, like that.
Minion.
You know what's... Yeah, we'll go with Minion. Just not great. Not
great
how
for
you
TV.
want to sound on TV. On the Saturday, it was just so there, and the pressure of it against my eyeballs was making them feel like they wanted to explode. But adrenaline is a crazy thing, because moments before whoever it was came over for an interview, it was like my whole head drained. And the interview was fine and I sounded okay. And then 2 seconds after the interview, it was like everything filled right back up. It was
gross.
So weird. So anyway, my shush is to my sinuses, and I'm feeling a little bit better. Still a little not cute, but we're getting there.
I think croaky voices are quite cute on women, actually.
Okay, but it wasn't crackling.
Oh, okay.
It was like right in here. It was, like that upper thing.
Yeah.
It wasn't like I had a throat thing. I wasn't
like a cute, like a chic
this.
throat, like modern throat. Yeah, like an Emma Stone.
Yeah, I wasn't that.
No.
Did you ever watch Friends?
Yeah.
There's an episode.
Who hasn't watched Friends?
Well, I don't know. You're British. I don't know if they have Friends in Britain.
Oh my God.
I'm just saying. I don't know if that product traveled. Okay, well, anyway, so Phoebe has the one episode where she's like, I sound super sexy because I'm sick. Yeah, it wasn't that. It was, hi, I'm Kira Dixon. It was that.
I haven't changed my name yet.
Shut up.
Do you know that's Carly's massive guilty pleasure? I know when she's not feeling great when she puts Friends on. I know she just wants to sit in bed or sit on the couch all day when she puts Friends on. Yeah. And she doesn't want me to speak to her either. Like, she just wants to just mong and watch Friends. But yes, just for the record, we did have it. We did have it over.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure one of my sisters thought she was Rachel. My sister legit thought she was Rachel. You know, like back in the day, she was like got the haircut and stuff. I had a friend's pencil case at school. Actually, I used to fancy Matt LeBlanc. I used to fancy Joey.
Did you say Matt LeBlanc or LeBlanc?
LeBlanc. LeBlanc, isn't it? B-L LeBlanc.
Yeah, I know, but you're saying LeBlanc. Like LeBron.
Do you know what, Kira? It's not very nice to take the mick out of people's
yes, it is. It is
out of their lisps and stuff, you know?
No, that's not a lisp.
My short tongue. It is. I have a short tongue.
Okay.
I do.
You could, but it's not like you can't say LeBlanc.
LeBlanc.
You just said it wrong.
I know, but I've had
you're trying to blame it on the list.
I've had a very long day, yeah, and my tongue goes inwards. Anyway,
my tongue goes inwards.
My shush of the week is people overstimulating me when I don't want to be overstimulated.
Do you have an example?
Just today, I was just going to get my green card, do the podcast, but not that it's a bad thing. It's a good thing. It's a good thing. I've got lots of people needing my attention for things, the collaborations things, yeah. And it's just overstimulating for me at times. And today's one of them days. So I'm just going to leave it all till tomorrow.
Perfect. Just like your green card. People you're just such an influencer. People want your influence on things.
Not really.
They want
Not
to collab.
Really. I think it's
swipe up for 10% off. Mel 10.
No, it's just it's overstimulated me today. So I'm sorry if I haven't got back to you. I will get back to you by the time this episode's out.
Who are you saying that to, me or just anybody out there that's trying to get in touch?
I've been replying to you, I think.
Yeah. I feel like I haven't really, if anything, I've been.
No, you've not been bothering me at all.
You.
Yeah, you have it actually. You have actually. It's all right.
I've got some things going on.
It's okay. It's all right. Well, we're about to get into it now, Kira, because me and you are going to be traveling a lot.
Yes.
So
but we're going to have lots of great content for the show and good stories from the road. And then, I feel like with the Masters, then, it really starts to kick into high gear for the year.
And we're working a bit together this year as well.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
All right.
To be continued. All right. Have a great day. Love ya. Bye.
Bye.